Say what you will, but Liam Neeson could have played this role in any shape or form. He could have been Liam Neeson on screen, he would have been just as impactful, just as fearful. Liam fucking Neeson. Hello my beautiful geekies and welcome to my review for A Monster Calls, directed by J. Bayona and written by the author of the novel that it is based on, Patrick Ness. This movie stars Felicity Jones, Sigourney Weaver, Liam Neeson as the monster, and the debuting Louis McDougall, and also counting on the performance from Toby Kebbell. This movie is about a boy who is being raised by a single mother with a terminal illness. He has a lot of problems going on. He doesn't like his grandma, he's being bullied at school, and then one night, 7 minutes past midnight, he meets this tree monster that is this big tree that is located near his house. These two form a bond through very unexpected events. I gotta say right now that this movie takes a narrative form that you might not be expecting, and it was quite surprising to see it displayed on screen, and the way the movie flows through that is beautiful. This is a beautiful story that is expertly directed. The direction by J. Bayona, wow. You knew this guy was a good director from The Impossible and from The Orphanage. You can see his progression right here, and right now I can't wait to see him direct Jurassic World 2. I mean, the guy just knows how to tell a story through his shots, and the cinematography is also beautiful. The colors, the darkness, the shadows, the way it closes up on the characters when it needs to, the way it uses wide-angle shots when it needs to. J. Bayona knows pacing perfectly well. Guy just takes as long as it needs, not 1 second more, not 1 second less. The way he analyzes characters to tell his story and the true meanings of this story is just some of the most beautiful storytelling in directing that I've seen in a long time. He also knows how to use silence and music perfectly. The score for this movie is very haunting and deep. It is very much a drama movie score, but it also has beautiful undertones of fantasy and horror, and it helps the story evolve and progress, and the way it's told, once more, it is beautiful. Louis McDougall, he's not the best kid actor I've seen this year, but in this movie, he fits perfectly. He does not have to give an outrage performance. He's very subdued in this movie in every conceivable way, and this kid will have a bright future. And the chemistry with him and the monster, Liam Neeson, is also very good. And as I said, Liam Neeson could have been Liam Neeson on screen. He would have been just as impactful, because this guy is an actor. The way he portrays this monster and what this monster is to this kid, and the way they handle each other and what they mean to each other, is just tear-jerking. I mean, this movie will get you crying at one point or another. I had a friend who did not cry for about 20 minutes in this movie. The rest of it, tears falling on cheeks and beyond. Felicity Jones is also very, very good. The relationship she has with her son, this is a very pained mother. She is in so much pain, both physically because of her illness, and both mentally, psychologically, because of what she means to this boy, because he loves his mother, and they are so similar, and you find out things about them throughout this movie that just rip your heart out of your chest, my friends. This movie doesn't let you go till the very end. Great performances all around, but the one who steals the show is definitely Sigourney Weaver. This woman, she needs to at least be nominated for Best Supporting Actress, because her work in this movie, she has one scene with this kid that justifies just the nomination. It's a scene that if you've seen the movie, you know which one it is. It's a scene that the only word spoken in it is grandma. And the silence in that scene, I was so happy that they did not use music. Once more, sound and silence are perfectly used or not used in this movie. it just breaks you down. Unfortunately, there are a couple things that bother me in the movie. For one, it takes a little too long than it should for this movie to really show you where it's going and what it means. Because for the first 30, I must say, to 40 minutes, you are kind of wondering, where are we going to go from here? What is this really about? Let me know, give me some hints. And the movie does certainly give you some hints, but not necessarily to where it is going, but where it is coming from. Also, Toby Kebbell. This guy is a really good actor, and I am tired of seeing him either in shit movies or underused. Right here, he's underused, and the role of the father could have been really played by anyone. Benedict Cumberbatch, Tom Hiddleston, Jake Gyllenhaal, Liam Neeson. Wait. That's not right. He's really underused in this movie. There's really not much for him to do. And the role of the father could have been really played in any other shape or form. I mean, if the father was truly absent from the movie and he just called through the phone or something, it actually would have been a little more impactful. And there's also this bully element to the story that doesn't really work because this guy doesn't really look or act like a bully in general. You see him picking on this young kid, but that's just it. You see nothing more from him. The performance isn't even that great, and it was just a wasteful material to put in the movie. I don't know if it is in the book, I haven't read it, but I certainly want to do so now, but just the role of the boy picking on the other smaller boy just didn't work for me. Honestly, there were times that I was praying for them not to do a certain thing, and they certainly went the other route than I was expecting, and I really enjoyed that about this movie. Jay Bayona is a phenomenal director. He is a phenomenal storyteller when he composes his shots, the way he directs actors and scenes, and the music that is in this movie, and dialogue. There are parts of this dialogue that, man, once more, the tears will come out. Believe you me. Excellently directed, excellently crafted. This movie has phenomenal performances, a phenomenal story with a very deep and beautiful meaning with so many layers, one on top of the other. I was actually going to give this movie just an amazeballs. The repetitive viewing that this movie deserves certainly puts it up into a kneel before me. What did you think of A Monster Calls, my beautiful geekies? Have you read the book? Let me know it in the comments below. Let me know if it is actually worth reading, because I am certainly looking forward to do it. And let me know what is your favorite performance from the fantastic, badass Liam Neeson. Also, don't forget to start sending in your questions for the fantastic Moana Q&A, hashtag fantastic Moana Q&A in the comments below. And of course, there will be a giveaway for that, and you might win something on that. My beautiful geekies, thank you so much for watching. You guys are the best. I love you all. Stay beautiful. Stay geeky.